Okay, so it's the night before the surgery and I'm actually getting a little bit nervous now. As you may have seen in my video where I told you about the hernia, I was very light-hearted and just kind of approaching this with a very positive mindset. I'm honestly still very positive and I'm very much looking forward to my hernia not being there anymore and not having to worry that it's going to just get worse and worse and worse. And also, I just want to say, I do feel super appreciative as well that I am having this surgery, because I know there's a lot of people that have hernias or other issues and they're on a waiting list maybe, or they've been on a waiting list for ages and there's no date in sight for when they will have their surgery. So I feel super, super grateful. But I am getting a bit nervous because I think there's always that kind of worry that you're going to die. You know, you're going to just be put under and you're never going to wake up again. And also, the other thing I'm really worried about is, you know, some people go when they get put under general anaesthetic, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work. So it does, in the sense that they are kind of paralysed and they can't move any of their muscles or open their eyes or talk. But they're still conscious. So their brains are still like conscious and then they feel every single thing. And I'm worried that that's going to happen to me. Oh, I don't know, but oh my gosh, guys. Anyway, I'm going to just be brave. I'm going to be very brave, but I am going to be very sad when I kiss my boys goodbye, because that could be the last time I ever see them. Oh my gosh, I am getting very anxious, and you should see the bag that I've packed. And I'm not even staying overnight. Let me show you. I know you don't believe me. Oh, I better switch my light on. Okay, I'm not quite sure if this top that I'm wearing is see-through or not, and I am braless, so I'm just kind of taking extra precaution to cover my boob eyes. But this is my bag, and I'm a day case. I'm not staying overnight. No, and I've also got this, look, there's not much in it, but I've got toothpaste, face wipes, I've got painkillers, I've got Vaseline. I know, I'm a day case. I'm literally going in, getting put under, being observed, and then I'll be coming straight back home. And by the way, I've also got a spare top in there, spare pants. I've got a towel. I've got my hairbrush. I've got a cardigan, because I don't be dressing out, so I've got a cardigan. I've got a phone charger. I've got another spare top, spare socks, spare knickers. What do I think is going to be happening? Oh, anyway, guys. Oh, I forgot moisturiser. I need to put moisturiser in there. That's something that I may need. I don't know. I need a little bag to put like my jewellery and stuff in, because I have to take all my jewellery out. Oh my gosh, I've taken nail polish off, but I've got to take all my jewellery out. Anyway, I'm going to go. The next time you see me, I will be in the hospital, and yeah, we can touch base then, guys. Oh my gosh, seriously, like OMG. I feel like one of those people who, you know, when you've been like making fun of something, or you've just been like laughing or turning something into a joke, but then the reality kind of sets in that it's kind of quite serious and you could die, or be fake under general anaesthetic. I feel like I'm on holiday. I've got all of my stuff out, admiring the view from outside. It's really good actually, because for a nosy person like me, you can have a little spy on what's going on, and I love that. My room is right next to the kind of, you know, the nurse's desk, so I can hear all the nurses gossiping. So I really like that as well. That's going to keep me entertained and probably awake. But that's fine. It's only day case. Why am I acting as if I'm staying overnight? I ain't. I've just sat here waiting for my nurse to come in. And I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling very nervous. I'm just going to do more spying opposite, because I can see lots of things going on, and I like that. The room's nice. TV. I won't be watching. I can see my little hospital gown on the bed, ready. She's a fashion icon. There she is, guys. Look, she's ready to take away my dignity. I've still got all of my piercings in. Do you think I should be getting them out? Because you're not meant to have any in when you go in surgery. But I don't want to take them out. I'm hoping they don't notice. They're definitely going to notice the nose one. But I want to take it out at the last possible minute. They're probably going to tell me off. But it's really tough to get back in. Somebody's coming. I hate the fact that you don't know, like someone could just come in at any second. And I don't like that. No. I came in the bathroom for a wee. I'm locked in the bathroom. I'm panicking. I can't get this thing open. What do I do? I don't want to make a fuss. I don't want to call any attention. I don't want to pull one of those emergency pull cords. What do I do? Okay, it's okay. I'm free. I'm a free woman. I'm just gonna stay here and keep myself out of trouble. It's been ages. I've been sat here for ages. Nobody's been in yet. Have they forgotten about me? Like, what's going on? I literally feel like I've been forgotten about because I can hear loads of talking going on outside. Loads. It's very noisy. But no one's coming in. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting anxious. Can you tell? Like, and I put on some of that, you know, the eyeliner and eyelash glue in one. I put some of that on yesterday and it's still faking on. Even though I tried my best to get it off, it just is still fucking on, which is annoying. This is my third hairstyle I've had since I've been here. Still no one's been in. No. I know. I've just been trying to entertain myself. Someone's in. Probably my last chance to show you the hernia. It's just here and you can't really see anything like at all, but I have a lump just here. It's kind of moved down a bit. It's just kind of here. I don't think you can even see it honestly, but I promise it's there. But this is why I was really keen to get the surgery done now before it gets worse, because it will only get worse and get bigger, and then the surgery is more difficult. So that's why I really just wanted to, you know, bite the bullet and just get it dealt with. These are my surgery knickers. What? How do I even put these on? OMG. Get ready to see a fashion icon. We're getting close, guys. I've just had the surgery. What's that, my lip? Oh my gosh. I'm in a lot of pain. It feels like really severe period pains. I'm just trying to drink some water. I feel fucked. Fucked. I feel fucked. When I breathe, it hurts. Oh, it's really sore. I can hear all the nurses chatting outside, which is nice. I like that. Can I take this off? No. Fuck you. Off you go. Hospital bed selfie. My tummy really hurts. Ouch. such a drama queen, really drama queen. It's really sore though. Can you even hear me whispering? Probably not. Okay, so I've managed to get up and go to the bathroom. And you know what? That outfit, although so glamorous, was doing my head in because I was at very high risk of exposing my boobs. And it was too stylish for me, okay? But look, I've got changed now. I've got changed. I'm cozy, I'm comfy. We're braless, we love it. I've had a little bit of salad to eat. And then some of my favourite biscuits. I love these biscuits. I've managed to have about 6 glasses of water because I so desperately hate feeling dehydrated. And I'm on to coffee number 2, which is awesome. Okay, so it's a couple of hours post-surgery and I successfully had a wee, which is good. But I'm in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. I can't describe how much pain because it's a lot of pain and I've got a feeling I'm going to be just hunched over for a while. But I'm feeling okay, you know, I'm feeling relieved. Everything went well and it's done now. But I'm in a lot of pain. I feel sick, so I'm going to go back to bed. Okay, so I'm back home. It's the day after the surgery and I am feeling pretty rough, honestly. Pretty rough, but a little bit high, to be honest, because I've got some strong painkillers, which is making me feel a lot better right now. So the operation went well. It was a success. I didn't die, nor was I conscious under general anesthesia, which was great because that was like my biggest fear. Well, my biggest fear was dying, but second to that, it was not being fully unconscious. I'll explain more in a couple of days, and I'm hopefully feeling a bit better at communicating. I kept waking up in the night last night, just like writhing around in pain. I can't get up or sit down without assistance. Moving around is painful. I'm just kind of permanently hunched over. As I kind of said yesterday, it just feels like the most intense period pains ever. Luckily, the strong painkillers are definitely helping, but like I have to keep on top of them, otherwise the pain is just like coming back. So yeah, it's incredibly tender and sore. I am just resting. Look at me resting. She's resting. I never rest. I'm always like super productive and busy. I don't like resting. This feels so alien to me, like to be laying on the sofa at like midday on a work day. It just feels illegal, honestly, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I feel like potentially I could really get into this resting lifestyle. Okay, so the nurse phoned back. She spoke to the surgeon and they're going to get me into a clinic tomorrow just to be checked over. I feel like a bit of a, I don't know, a bit, I, dick. Okay, dick. That's what I feel like. I feel like a dick. Because, I mean, I've had surgery. It's going to be painful. But I suppose you shouldn't turn down a checkup because it's always worth checking things up. Do you agree, Luna? Should I check things up? Luna says yes, it would be advisable and sensible to check everything up, she said. So, anyway, I just wanted to update you and yeah, I'm just chilling. Me and Luna are chilling out together. She's my nurse, Nurse Luna Boona. She's doing a great job. Although I wish she could learn how to make snacks. That would be good. But she's doing great. So anyway, it's goodbye from me, goodbye from the Luna Boona, and I'll update you in a day or two. Hello there. I sound like a pirate then. So it's Friday today. I had the procedure done Monday, and I thought I would be feeling a lot better at this point, but I'm really not. I am still getting a lot of pain. I'm not sleeping at night because I simply just cannot get comfy. I was hoping that by this point, A, I'd be feeling a lot better and be a lot more mobile, but B, I thought I'd hopefully be able to be reducing the pain meds, but that's just not the case because the pain is just, it's so bad and it comes and goes. And sometimes I'll think, oh, it's not so bad, but then it'll just come back again really, really intensely. So I am not feeling great, and I was hoping I would be feeling a lot better at this point, but I'm just taking it easy. I'm resting. I felt so lazy yesterday because all I did was sit on this chair and binge watch Inventing Anna, which, by the way, oh my gosh, I love Inventing Anna. But I literally just, I sat here all day, and I never do that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person, I get up, I'm always busy, productive. I can't sit down for longer than well, apart from when I'm working. I don't like sitting down. I like moving about, doing things, tidying, pottering about. Oh, let's go paint this. Oh, let's go hang some pictures up. Oh, let's go organise this over here. So for me, just to sit on a chair all day watching Netflix. But then part of me worries because I think, oh my gosh, could I get used to this? Could I? But I don't want to get used to this because I like being busy, but I just simply can't be busy at the moment because I am in so much discomfort. And I don't want to scare anyone who may have be having a hernia procedure. Every procedure is different. Everyone will have different experiences. But yeah, I honestly did think I'd be feeling much better at this point. So anyway, guys, I'll keep you updated. But if for now I am feeling really shit, I feel like an 100-year-old woman just hobbling around the house because I can't straighten up because of the tightness and pain in my abdomen. So oh, and also I'm a bit constipated, which doesn't help. And I've been drinking this lactulose stuff, which tastes delicious. It really tastes like such a treat because it's so sugary. But even that doesn't seem to be helping, so I don't think that's helping. I really want to unleash a massive poo. And I'm sorry, guys, I know TMI, but I do. I do. I need to do that. So I am just going to relax. I'm relaxing. It's going to be another day of Netflix for me. It really is. I can see it on the horizon. Another day of Netflix for me. But I'm going to just try and enjoy it. Instead of yesterday, I was feeling guilty. I was I had this inner voice saying, I went, you should be doing something. How lazy of you. Oh my gosh. What a slob you've become. But I also went back to see the consultant yesterday just so he could check out, the referred pain I was feeling in my right-hand side. And he checked me over and said, no, it's fine. You're doing fine. You just need to rest. And I was like, yeah, I just need to rest. And then I felt like a right dick because I was like, okay, yeah, I've had a surgical procedure and I'm going back in for a checkup because it's really painful. Of course it's freaking painful. Oh my gosh, what a dick I am. Anyway, guys, I am going to go, and I'll update you in a few days. But I really just can't emphasize enough. I do not want to, I don't want to, scare anyone who may be having any surgical procedure, but specifically a hernia, umbilical hernia, repair. I do not want to scare anyone, but at the same time, I want to give my honest, thoughts and feelings about it. So, because otherwise, what's the point? You know what I mean? If I was sat here going, oh, I feel great. I want this to be an honest, review of the hernia repair, surgery and aftermath, Hello there. So it's now almost 2 weeks since I got the surgery, and I honestly thought I would be feeling so much better by this point. I look back in retrospect and think that actually I think I went into the whole kind of surgery a little bit ignorant of how much of a toll it would take on my body and how much rest I would need afterwards, because I thought that in a matter of days I'd be feeling absolutely back to normal, but that's definitely not the case. Like, also another thing that I realized is I did not realize how much you actually use your tummy for everything, like driving, if you're just like walking around, moving around. I went to do the school run yesterday because Honey's has now returned back to work. So I did the school run. Even just the walk from the car to go get the boys and then back to the car, took it out of me. I was literally in agony down below. I had like some kind of weird like chest pains, which I don't know if it was related in any way, but it seemed related. Like my whole like torso was just in pain, and I just got back and I just had to sit down and do nothing for like an hour because yeah, it really is still very sore. I'm finding myself waking up in the night constantly in pain. It's kind of like sometimes it's kind of similar to, you know, if you've done like too many sit-ups and you've got that like that kind of awful like muscle kind of strain pain. Sometimes it feels like that. Other times it's like the actual wound can feel like just painful and sore. Other times it can feel more like a deep, kind of intense cramp that comes and goes in waves. The pain isn't really like focused on the right hand side as it previously was. It's like right in the middle now, and I do have quite a lot of swelling. I'll insert a video here. I'll just move out of the way so that you can see it, but I'll insert a video here so that you can see the swelling that I'm talking about. My tummy just kind of juts out, and it also feels like really hard and swollen just in that area, like around the wound, like just above my belly button. So yeah, I'm still feeling like incredibly like rough. I managed to do my makeup today, and I did actually film a very kind of relaxed, laid back video, but honestly I'm ready to go and lay down because I think it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I definitely like I've been sat on this chair way too long and I'm not very comfortable. So anyway guys, I think that this probably is going to be the last of the updates, because I think to myself like, when will this end? Like, am I just going to be updating you like forever? So it is now just over 3 weeks post-op, and I just wanted to give you like one final update because I thought that these were pertinent. I was going to leave it at the last update, but I just thought, you know what, just a little bit more info for you, because if you are someone that's maybe going to have hernia surgery, or someone in your family, or a friend, or just your neighbour, your kid's teacher at school, just it could be helpful. So yeah, it's 3 weeks post-op, and honestly, like, I'm still feeling quite a lot of pain and discomfort. I had a checkup the other day with the surgeon just to make sure that everything was healing well. He was really happy with how everything was looking. But I've had one kind of major concern. I mean, the pain now I've just accepted, and when you've had an operation, of course you're going to have pain. So that's fine. That's normal to be expected. And I am kind of partially managing to keep it under control with pain meds, although I am very pleased to report that I'm not having to take as many as I was in the early days after the op, which is great. But yeah, so I've been bothered by the fact that I could feel this lump kind of where the hernia used to be, and I was really becoming quite worried because I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, is the hernia back? Like, is it making a comeback? Like, I thought maybe like I'd done something and the hernia had popped itself back out again. I obviously Googled it, because is that not what we always do? So I Googled it. It was really helpful actually, because it said, you know, if what you can feel is like a marble, it feels quite, you know, hard and tough and rigid. If that's what you can feel, and if you can also feel it when you lay down, because if you are not experienced in hernias, the way you can kind of tell if you have a hernia is when you're stood up, you can feel it, but when you lie down and you're horizontal, it just disappears, because the bit of intestine, or whatever, depending on where your hernia is, but in my case it was the intestine, so the bit of intestine that's sticking up, when you lay flat, it just kind of sinks back in again. So with the lump that I could feel and can still feel, you can feel it when I'm horizontal or when I'm laying down. It just kind of slightly moves down a bit when I'm laying down, but you can still feel it. So anyway, I checked this out with the surgeon, because at the end of the day, you know, I always would say, check it out with a with an expert. Don't just go off what Google says. So anyway, I checked it out with the surgeon and he said, oh yeah, don't worry, that's fine. And basically, right, what it is because I don't really have much body fat and I am quite slim, you can kind of feel the internal stitches. Like, I did not even know I had internal stitches, but the surgeon said it's his stitch ball. I'm sure that that's the term that he used, but he said it's the stitch ball from the internal stitches. He said that potentially it has become a bit infected, so I've got antibiotics now, which I'm taking because I did have like a really super uncomfortable, painful day a couple of days ago. So he said it's infected. So, but then he said also, don't worry, that ball that you can feel like the marble, he said you can only feel it because you're so slim. He said in most people you're not even going to know it's there, you're not going to be able to feel it, you're not going to be able to see it, but because you are so slim and don't have the body fat to cover it, that's why you can feel it. But at the same time, it was infected, so I am taking antibiotics and that's definitely made it feel much better, but you can still feel it. I'm going to pop up a video here because I want you to be able to like see what I mean, like you can see the marble kind of ball. So I'm going to pop that video up here. But yeah, in all retrospect, what's going on in my hair, I don't know. Do I like it? Yes, because it's making it look like I've got a bit of volume going on, so it can stay. But yeah, my kind of roundup of the whole hernia surgery experience was, it was far worse, honestly, than I thought it would be. Not the actual surgery, but the recovery. OMG. I thought I was going to have maybe just like 1 week off work and then I'd be right back at it. But it turns out like 3 weeks later, I'm not feeling ready to go back. I still know that I have to rest because I'm just very, very aware that as soon as I return to work, the stress, the pressure, everything's going to come crashing down on me. I'm going to get stressed, and we all know that stress is not good for recovery. I just don't feel physically or mentally ready yet. So I'm still resting. I'm still resting, and I think that's definitely the right thing to do. Anyway, guys, I hope you've had a good look at the, the marble situation and everything. Stitches are healing up really, really nicely. It's been super itchy, but I believe that that's just a sign of the skin healing. So anyway, guys, I am going to go, but I really hope that this video has been somewhat useful or helpful to you, and maybe it's put your mind at ease a bit, but I kind of feel like it's probably not, because I've obviously been going on a lot about the pain and how sore it's been in the aftermath. So I really don't want to scare anyone, but at the same time, I want to give you my honest, experience of it. So I don't want to scare anyone. What I would just say is, if you're going to have hernia surgery, make sure you rest up. Give yourself adequate time to just rest. Don't do anything, don't lift anything heavy. Don't be moving about. Just rest as much as you can, and just keep in mind that your healing is your priority, and you need to make sure that you give your body the best chance of healing. Anyway, guys, I am going to go, but thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'm looking forward to returning to life as usual. Actually, I'm not. That's a complete lie. I'm not looking forward to going back to work. I'm just not. Let's be honest here, guys. I am not. But I'm looking forward to feeling better, is what I'm looking forward to. And not being in pain and not having to take painkillers all the time. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. But thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will answer them ASAP. So anyway, I'm going to go. But thanks for watching. Bye.